What up? It's me, Prez, and in this chess game of life, you're gonna need some OG moves. So, today OG move is a simple one. It's actually come by request because of a story I was telling today, so they asked me to tell my story again. So today OG move is to always keep your composure, all right? So, I'm gonna start with a story, all right? It's about my first heartbreak. So it was a girl, her name Patty. We're gonna call her Patty Cakes, all right? Her actual name was Patty, but we ain't gonna say her last name. Patty Cakes. Um, I used to see her in gym class every day, and I'm talking about, I don't know how I started, but she used to give me a hug every time I saw her. And I'm talking about this hug was the shit, bro. I mean, if this hug was head, she give fire a hug, okay? And I'm talking about butterflies, face get hot, you know what I mean? Shoot, little chubby, all that stuff, you know what I mean? So, and I used to think about this hug until the next day I got another, okay? And every day after school, I used to wait for Patty and walk her to the bus stop. I was a walker. She rode the city bus. I walked her to the city bus. So one week, I think we got a vacation coming up. I can't remember what type of vacation it was. I want to say it was Memorial Weekend, maybe. And I can't go extra days without my Patty. I love me some Patty, all right? And just to describe Patty, this was a real red-headed white girl, okay? So that might sound a little racist to some people, but to fellas, they know what I mean. I'm talking about red-haired white girl. Red hair, real red hair, freckles, red eyelashes, blue eyes, petite, thin, pale, but only that pale that only redheads can have, you know what I mean? Titties wasn't too big, but they were so perky, like the shirt just fell off, you know what I mean? Booty wasn't big, but it was a perky booty, you know what I mean? So Patty was, I like Patty, okay, just let you know. So, get Patty number, and I give her mine, and I'm talking about, I called her every day at least 4 or 5 times during that little break. You know, back then, you don't know who calling, so I got to keep on trying, you might not be at home, Patty, So I get back to school when the break was over, I kind of sulked because, she didn't call me once that whole time. I'm waiting. I don't think I did nothing because I was waiting on Patty to call me. But I see her, okay, it's all right. We at the designated hug zone. I get my hug, everything good, you know what I mean? So later on that day, I'm waiting outside with my boy, waiting on her to walk her to the bus stop. She walk out with James. I'm talking about James. I'll get into high school about 6 foot, you know what I'm saying? So James, he was bigger than me, a little more stockier, Patty obviously liked project niggas. I was a project nigga, but this was an obviously project looking ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? So she all hugged up with him, and my boy like, well, you see that, boy? You see that? You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go. So we walk to the bus stop, and I'm talking about she all over James. It's killing me. I'm talking about, I'm in my head, I'm going crazy. I'm going nuts right now, you know what I mean? But I gotta keep my cool, keep your composure. Always been an OG. Ever since a little G, I was an OG. So keeping my composure, Walk to the bus stop, past the bus stop. I ain't stopping, you know what I mean? So keep on going. We walking. When we split off, you know what I mean? Me and my boy split off. He got to go to his house. I got to go to my house. And I'm talking about, all right, bro, see you later. I'll see you later, bro. Oh, Patty. Patty, why you do me like that, Patty? Oh, my God. I'm talking about, I was so fucking crushed. Sad. Talking about, go run upstairs. Facing my pillow, gotta be quiet, can't let my stepdad hear me. Hey, I'm talking to now. I hope, fast forward, I ain't seen Patty since. I think she dropped out of school that year. Good for you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 14-year-old Patty. All right, I'm talking I'm talking to a 14-year-old girl right now. Right now, me, 37-year-old Prez, is talking to that 14-year-old girl. I was in love with you. Okay, fuck you. All right, I was in love with you, 14-year-old bitch, oh, freckled, beautiful, blue-eyed, devil-ass bitch. Okay, you're 14-ass you. Hey, I hope you're doing well now. But 14-year-old you, fuck you. I was in love with you. All right, but. Came back the next day. I wasn't in the designated hug zone. You know, I made sure I stay away from there. And side note, a beautiful black lady named Margot that was in my class. Where your friend at? I saw her with James the other day, you know what I mean? Shit. And then me and Margot started kicking, you know, so you never know who watches. So always keep your composure, fellas. Again, that was just a little story, you know, a little story for you, a little piece of me. Heartbreak comes. It only happened one more other time in my life, so if you want to hear that story, just let me know in the comments. If you want to hear about Prez's second heartbreak, it was definitely a story to remember, you know what I mean, and a lesson, an OG move. So OG move today, always keep your composure, and in this chess game of life, you're going to need some. Holla back.